Hello everyone. Today is Thursday, June 20th, 2024. This is just a public service announcement of sorts, a warning. I'm going to tell you what just happened here for me, okay? So, years ago, my father bought me a device. It was a Microsoft Surface tablet. And with that, I basically created or had to create an Outlook email account. And that email account over the years turned into where I would use that email account when I was searching for jobs and applying for jobs. And then once God removed me from working traditional jobs and put me into full-time ministry, it's more so just like a backup email account, and I just use it whenever God leads me to. But what came along with this email account was a cloud of sorts. Please forgive me, I'm not up to date with all the technical terminology. But there was a cloud where you could save files and have it on the cloud, okay? Now, God has been having me for literally years now working on what's going to be my life's work, my legacy for my deliverance ministry. I have many ministry files of stuff that I've been working on that eventually I'm going to share on the channel. Anyway, I digress. So I was just working on one of these files where I was putting very important information. And it particularly had to do with how to go about canceling witchcraft. Okay? Pay attention. Because there are witches and warlocks. There are people who are executing witchcraft worldwide. Okay? I'm just going to leave it at that. So, whenever I add some important information to my files, I save it in several places. One of those places was the cloud. I also save it, in some other places, okay? So there's like 4 different places that I would save my files, including this cloud. Well, all of a sudden, something pops up when I'm trying to save the file and says, another user has locked this file. Another user? Excuse me? Another user? So I tried it a few more times to see, okay, maybe it's just a glitch, right? No. So I saved it in the other 3 places. I closed the file. I logged out of my Outlook account. And then I re-logged in and I reattempted to save this updated version of this file to the cloud. Same thing. Telling me that another user has locked the file. So I saw some options on the screen that said that I still had the option to log out of the cloud itself. So apparently logging out of the email account was not enough to log out of the cloud. So I log out of that. And then I try to log in. I tried to save the file to the cloud again. It prompts me to log in. Now it wants a PIN, etc. And I just felt led to say, okay, you know what? If we're going to play these games, I'm done with the cloud. And so I just went into the cloud. I deleted all the files I had saved there because I have them saved in other places. And I'm now done with the Microsoft cloud. I'm sharing this with you just in case you're coming across, you're having the same experience, the same encounters. A few years ago, there was a warning that went out about the evil elite tapping into our data, Oh, and that was the other thing. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That was the other thing. So along with this whole process that I just went through that I'm telling you about, I was also prompted. There was some pop-ups on my screen talking about how, basically prompting me to either give permission or deny permission for Microsoft to send my data. And it was framed in the way of, oh, this is for your safety, it's for your security, blah, blah, blah. But we all know that when you say yes, when you give permission, you're giving them permission to access, all your data, to access whatever that is yours. Your data, your intellectual property, so to speak, etc. And so, and it came up a few times. It kept prompting me. And every single time I said, no, do not send this data. Do not give permission. So something's going on. And I just wanted to make you aware of this. Be aware that they're trying to reach into your data. And if God has you doing ministry work, like he has me doing ministry work, where you are a pioneer, you are a trailblazer, and God is giving you such revelation from heaven that you are then later to share with others, to liberate others, make sure you're saving it in more than one place. And I would recommend saving it not particularly on a cloud, but on a hard device, an external hard drive, thumb drive, something where you can physically detach it from your computer. And do not leave these things plugged in for long. While you're working on the project, the file, you have them plugged in so you can save them, and that's fine. When you're done saving, unplug them. Unplug the thumb drive, unplug the external hard drive, whatever it is, unplug it. So that they are not able to somehow reach in, so to speak. Okay? Because you don't want stuff disappearing. You don't want stuff being deleted, edited, altered, whatever. So this is just an exhortation, a warning. Be careful with whatever God is entrusting you with, ministry-wise, or just in general. Be careful. Steward what you have wisely with wisdom. Anything else you want me to say, Lord? Yeah, that's it. I bless you all in the name of Yeshua, the Christ of Nazareth.